The city of Atlanta is primed for one of the great rivalries of college basketball, and it happens on the Sweet 16 stage. Indiana and Kentucky meeting for the second time this season, and on this occasion for the right to go to the Elite Eight to battle with Baylor on Sunday afternoon here in the Georgia Dome.
Kentucky with Teague in the paint, kicking it back out. Jones has got a three and opens the game, zeroing in on the long shot. Now Jones, another jumper. By the way, he had 2 points in that game at Indiana, and he already had
an outstanding half-court defensive team is to beat them down the floor.
Davis, look at him show the outside shot.
9% from distance.
Lamb inside off the pass from Davis.
Man-to-man both ways, expect to see that pretty much the distance.
Oh, Teague, no one there to pick him up. It's almost like he was saying, where are they? He just went ahead and took it in and jammed it.
When you get a chance to play him again, you want to get him back.
Davis blocks the Watford shot. Over to Lamb with the three. He's got it.
The offensive rebound is a tough defend. So is the drive off an offensive rebound.
And Teague. 32. Wiltshire reporting in for Kentucky a few moments back. Here he is.
He can shoot it.
Freshman from Portland. The three.
If you're Indiana, you want to try to make Kentucky settle for jump shots. The Wildcats really do a good job, though, of attacking the paint off the dribble.
What a tap. He has it 23-19. He went on to play Kent in that regional final. Jones.
Grown man move.
Taken out with 2 fouls as Sheehy returns to the floor. Oh, Holes is going to check in, by the way. Holes is coming back in. As Miller's up ahead, and Miller is fouled. The basket counts.
Boy, no reason for Watford to commit that foul. You've got to go. And there it is right there. Watford had no chance to really make a play here. And you could tell he backed off at the last minute. He was trying not to foul. But
Watford able to hit it, though. His first points of the night.
Got to get back in transition.
Jones dunks it down. You saw that one coming, Clark.
And Tom Crean is livid. You can't give a high-octane team open court opportunities.
Timeout, Indiana. Teague to Jones. Kentucky up 9.
Work between the lines.
There's Lamb. You can't leave him open. Nope. He is
man and ball and be below the line of the ball or in line with it. That time Miller got way up too high and lost track of it.
That's a 2-point shot.
That's where you miss the presence of Anthony Davis.
Pass Pritchard, and again on the board. Kidd-Gilchrist.
Take advantage of every opportunity with Anthony Davis on the bench. There you see Indiana only 5 of 9 from the stripe, and that was the front end of a 1-and-1.
Now the senior calls
for Cody Zeller to take his guy off the dribble, but there he is, all right.
Richard missing on the dunk. The presence of Teague got him off balance. And inside of 2 minutes to go, and Davis is going to ride it out till halftime with the 2 fouls. It clears as Teague gets free. Tap up and in by Jones.
Yep.
To hand it on again. Chased down in the corner by Lamb. Kentucky in a sprint. Kidd-Gilchrist cradles it and banks it in for the lead.
Boy, they just keep coming at you, even though they were a little bit out of kilter.
It's been wild from the start. 45 all last minute. First half. Kidd-Gilchrist and a foul.
Big time winner. You watch him work, and he just continues to go at people. High energy all the time, and Pritchard just doesn't move his feet well enough. And by the time he does, he's got his body into him to commit the foul. He's got 2 fouls. Go right at him.
Lamb goes right past Zeller, who didn't want to risk a third.
The foul trouble, Jim, and it disrupts the rhythm of your whole game. And you can't find that consistency and impact.
Well, he impacted that, got it up ahead. Teague for the two. That was all Davis standing his ground, defending underneath, and then Miller, yes, a three, they rule it.
For Victor Oladipo, they say he's a tireless worker and a student of the game.
Look at Miller.
And that's going to turn it. That's who's going to come out on top. Or it could be last team with the ball.
Seen that before, haven't they? Kidd-Gilchrist, though, puts Kentucky back ahead by 6. Up ahead to Zeller, and he lost the handle. 8 players in the lead at 66-60. New Orleans, you'll see it on CBS.
Billy the Kid was spraying threes, and Rick Pitino, the first coach that really fully...
Law Jack Harbaugh, legendary college football coach in his time, and here's Lamb inside, and
Kentucky to close the half.
Davis passing inside to Gilchrist right underneath, and one.
John Calipari in America would love to coach Kidd-Gilchrist. And you see why. Just relentless.
As a salute to the man who made such a difference in his life.
I think that also speaks to the fabric of this kid's heart and who he is as a young man. With this Kentucky team, good play by Anthony Davis. Question. The ground is starting to crack under the feet of the Hoosiers. And this kid just won't give up.
And Will Davis. Yep. Indiana had
attacking. Indiana has to do the same thing.
Watford making the move, and the ball came out. Kentucky forces the turnover, and Kidd-Gilchrist glides home.
Protects the ball and takes long strides, but he really covers that ball.
He cradles it like
so they can't get to it. So defenders can't get to it. And areas where Kentucky has gotten better since the first meeting, half-court execution. And they like to play through Miller because he can do that.
That took on Roth. And ran it right.
For a change. Instead of in boots, these teams have gotten up and down and have never, ever threatened the shot clock.
Jones blocked the Hull's 3 attempt.
Well, you take a look at this Kentucky team and you start thinking about how do you beat them? How can you beat them? What's it going to take? There are no glaring weaknesses, Jim. No glaring.
Going to end in the Sweet 16. Much to be proud of. They beat a 1, they beat a 2, and they beat a 5 this season.
The Hoosiers are back, Jim.
Hoosiers are back, no question, and a huge recruiting class coming in.
That's right. Promising future.
But Kentucky is moving on. The Wildcats ratchet up the heat in the second half and go on to a 102-90 victory. On to the Elite Eight. So the South Regional Final is a 1 against a 3. Kentucky and Baylor will battle it out here for the right to go to New Orleans. And we'll see you back here for the South Final on Sunday afternoon here on CBS. You can turn to TBS right now for Kansas and North Carolina State. For Clark Kellogg and Tracy Wolfson,